What's up, guys? It's been about 450 YouTube videos and this is the first one I'm going shirtless. Welcome to the naked anatomy of a core workout. Now the reason I'm doing this with my shirt on is not to impress the ladies out there. It's not about that. It's about showing you guys the different areas of activation with these cool exercises. And it's not about sit-ups and crazy exercises that are going to break your back. It's about stabilization exercises, and then I'll also show you one that's a little bit more advanced and I'll show you a safe way to do it. So let's get started. We're going to hit the deck and we're going to start off with our basic plank. Now the basic plank, as you know, you can actually do this two ways. You can do it from a push-up position like this, but I'm actually going to show it to you from the basic position, which would be right here, okay? So forearms on the floor, feet on the floor, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze the glutes, and what you should be feeling here is activation all through the core here. Okay, so you want to really get in there and focus your attention in that area. Feel those muscles in the front of your stomach doing the work. Okay, you don't want to be dropping, you want to keep up the hips right there. Okay, hold that for about a minute if you can. Next, I'm going to go right into a side plank. Now the side plank, great exercise for the quadratus lumborum muscle. Don't worry about where it is, it's just in there. It's also great for the obliques. Now, this is a static pose. If I wanted to make this more dynamic so you can see some of the muscle action, relax, contract. Relax, contract. So I'm focusing all down here as I'm doing this exercise. Okay, so this is about a 30-second hold ideally, and then we'd switch and do it on the other side. Okay, those are the two basic core movements. Everyone should incorporate those into the regime. Fundamental, okay? Now we're gonna kick it up a notch. If you have an ab wheel or some type of stability ball like this bad boy, we're gonna do rollouts. So if you have an ab wheel, it's a little bit more challenging because you're closer to the floor as you extend out. This is actually pretty easy because it's quite elevated. If you have a smaller ball, it's gonna be more challenging. So, basic version for the beginners, from the knees, you would roll out and roll back in. But we're not beginners, are we? So we're gonna go full plank from the feet. Again, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze the glutes, abs are tucked in, roll the ball out and in, out and in. Now as the ball rolls out, you feel the activation move up your torso, up your core. So right now it's kind of lower down underneath my belly button. Now it kind of extends up above, just below my rib cage. Right in there. Very important here not to droop and let the lower back slide. Keep it all up, keep the hips up, one straight line, okay? So we're gonna finish off at the soccer net. Okay, so we are at the soccer net. I'm actually a goalie, so it actually is very fitting that I'm here. What we're gonna do is a hanging leg raise, but I'm gonna show you the way to do it properly so you get the biggest bang for your buck. Now if you have a chin-up bar, you can just use that. Two very important components here. When you're doing the leg raise, the basic version is knees up to 90, okay? It's not all the way in and kind of contorting your torso. It's to 90 to keep that neutral spine in your back. The more advanced version is straight leg, but again to 90 or so, not to your head rounding out your back, because we want to eliminate the rounding of the back all the time. Keep the spine in its neutral position. So that's from the lower body. Now the upper body, to incorporate as much stability as possible, we're gonna go from this position right to there. So now we're gonna be hanging, incorporating the arms, making them do the work. And this is hardcore. So you're gonna see some serious muscle activation as I do this. All right, so I'm gonna show the knees up and then straight legs. We'll have some fun. Okay, so I'm ready. I'm gonna come up, knees up. Okay, notice how my arms are almost at 90 degrees. This is the basic version. Okay, now I'm still up, legs straight up and down, up and down, up and down. Now you can see that it's not just about the core here. Everything in my upper body is going. It's the lats, the pecs, everything's coordinated. And that's what core training is all about, because remember, the core is physiologically defined, anatomically defined, as any muscle that crosses the shoulder all the way down to the knee. That's quite a bit of your body. So you want those exercises to replicate that. This is an awesome exercise if you do it properly, okay? So it's not about swinging, arms hanging, it's about control and stability. All right, so give those 4 exercises a shot with your shirt on if you want, and I'll see you in the next workout.